What up, my foxy peoples? I'm Sam.
And I'm Brian.
And this is You and Me. And the beat drops now.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Really? You ruined it by that.
You can take that off of there.
Okay, well, I'm going to. Hello.
Welcome back to our podcast.
You and Me.
Yeah.
What up, people?
What's up?
How you guys doing today? Or tonight, whenever you're listening to this.
We hope you're well.
Right now, Brian's hurting pretty bad because he has a really bad sunburn.
Yeah, that's fun.
We went to Raging Rivers, which I'll put in the vlog. It'll be like 2 vlogs from now. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was great.
We had a blast.
Yeah, it was me. It was Brian and I, my parents, and Chris and Maddie. So we had a lot of fun. Everybody got burned, but Brian got like the worst of it, and my dad was really bad too.
Yeah.
Chris got pretty burned, but oh well, it's Chris. Well, anyways, for this topic, we're going to talk about summertime, speaking of sunburns, and what all we like to do during the summer, which isn't much because I'm not a big fan of the summer.
Yeah, it gets so hot and sticky.
I'm not a fan of humid out and sweating. There's only so many layers you can take off, people. I love fall and I love winter. I don't like spring because I have horrible allergies.
I kind of like spring,
but summer's all right. One thing I noticed about summertime, everybody's always working on their bodies, which we are as well, but not just for the summer, but just for overall better health.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure for us that's going to carry into the fall and winter months. So.
Yeah, this is the first year. Like, we've actually done a lot for this year. We started the vlogs, we started our podcast, we took our health, we're just taking it into better hands, working out and stuff. I try to work out 4 to 5 times a week. I really, really try. But, like, lately, it's like, I like working out by myself, but then again, I don't. Like, with Brian sunburn, and I'm, like, my shoulders really hurt, too, because I got sunburned, so it's, like, really hard to do my workouts. But we're still eating pretty good. Like, tonight we had chicken and hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, so we're still doing good.
Yeah, we're still doing good. Brian's not putting much effort into it because he's really hurting. But just so y'all know.
Hey, my sunburn blistered, so come on.
Yeah. Brian's like, I got AIDS from the sun. He's like the biggest whiner baby when it comes to being hurting or sick. But when I'm sick, it's a whole different story. You're so needy. But when it's you, I hurt. I got 3rd-degree burns.
Whatever.
Horrible. That's a look for marriage if you're about to get married. That's what married life is like. But, Kevin, so obviously it's not for you. So, Brian, what are some things you like to do in the summer?
Well, it does give you some more things you can do outside. You know, winter gets bitter cold sometimes, and you just want to stay inside and stay warm. So there's definitely more things you can do in the garage. You can go on bike rides, do more hiking maybe a little bit. Yeah, there's still a few things you can do in the summertime that's fun.
We don't even bike ride.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
I can ride my tricycle. Just kidding, I don't have a tricycle. I like hiking, but it's really hard when it's humid. Like, I still do it, but when it's, like, the bugs. Like, hiking in, like, places that don't have the humidity, like Colorado.
Yeah.
That's a better place to hike.
But, yeah, it's a different experience.
Like, me and Brian... I always say me and Brian. I'm sorry. I always have bad English with that. But Brian and I love to hike when it's, like, only 50 degrees outside. Like, that's, like, the best.
Oh, yeah.
No bugs or anything. It's
That's
great.
Perfect. Low
Love
humidity
it.
where you're not, like, dying.
Yeah, other people would be like... I'm freezing. I'm like, man, it feels great outside. Kevin rides bikes a lot, so he's been doing that a lot this summer. Yeah. He even has, like, the whole biker's get up, and where he wears, like, that tight spandex with the padded butt, and those helmets and stuff. I haven't even rode a bike since I was, like, 12.
It's been a little while for me, too.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't ride bikes. I don't feel comfortable. They're not comfortable to me at all. They just hurt.
They're not so bad.
If, like, a bike, I think maybe if I could just ride a tricycle would be okay.
A tricycle.
With, like, a giant cushion for my butt.
Okay.
That would be a lot better. Bonfires are cool. I like to do that in the summer.
Bonfires are
Grilling
fun.
out and bonfires are probably like my favorite thing to do.
Outdoor concerts, those are fun.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. When you don't have a lot of drunk people around.
Yeah.
Those get irritating. One time me and Brian went to a concert. It was the Fray. And it was like my first concert ever. And there was just like this couple and kind of to the side of us. And they were arguing. And all of us said, because I guess she was flirting with the guy or something where he thought she was flirting with the guy. And anyways, he was just like, oh, whatever, just go be with him. And all of a sudden she threw her drink in his face. It was like right next to us. Luckily, none of it got on me. So
right.
that's good. But I was like, dang, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
It was a good first concert though.
Yeah, the Fray was awesome.
Yeah. How many concerts, Brian, do you think you've seen?
A bunch.
Are they mostly in the summer? A lot of concerts are in the summer, mostly.
Yeah, unless it's like indoor events and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But most
of my concerts that I've seen are in the summer.
Yeah.
I saw The Fray, One Republic, The Script, American Authors.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see
Cool
Nelly.
And the Gang.
Yeah,
Nelly,
Cool and the Gang. I want to see Nelly.
Fun. Nelly would be fun.
That comes in September. I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided, but I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of other things that people do in the summertime. Swim. We swim a lot.
Yeah, you can travel too. It's easier to travel than it is when it's snowing or.
Yeah, that's true.
You get freezing rain and stuff.
Camping.
And it makes it a little bit
we don't
harder.
go camping. We should go camping. I say that, but then I probably wouldn't like it. I've been camping when I was younger. I went a lot. I think that's probably why I don't like it that much.
We used to camp when we went to Colorado in the summertime.
But it was like snowing, wasn't it?
But even in August, it's cold up there.
Yeah, see.
Like, I got my mummy bag. It still gets cold up there.
One of my favorite memories of my grandpa was when we would go camping, he would tell, like, these ghost stories or whatever about, like, how a killer escaped from the insane asylum. And he had this big, like, knife thing. I can't remember what that actual name is, but those big knives where you cut wood.
Like a machete?
Yeah, like that. And he would have a machete telling the story and like put it on the table and everything. And then like the same night he would like go around our tent like with the machete. And like I would get scared thinking that it was the person that escaped from the insane asylum. Great memories.
We always just looked out for bears because there was always bear stories up in the mountains. So we're like, oh, I think I heard one. And we're like with our flashlights and stuff. Like, did you hear it? And we're all freaking out.
Tell them that one story about that one camping story about bear.
Oh, yeah. We was setting up our camp and the park ranger guy just got done telling us about they had problems with bears and stuff up there getting into the dumpsters and stuff. So we should start looking out and, you know, make sure everything's safe from the bears, you know, keep it put away and different things. So we're setting up and this lady comes running down the road in front of the campground yelling, bear, bear. And this little black thing comes running at us. So everybody's running. Dad dives in the back of the truck and leaves Mom standing there for dead.
So like your dad.
Kevin hides behind a tree like that's going to pull it. And I happened to be far enough back that I could see that it was a dog.
It was a dog named Bear. That's funny. That's hilarious. Bear, bear.
It looked like a little baby bear.
That's so like your dad to just completely leave your mom stranded. Oh, take her.
All he heard was somebody yelling bear, and he saw it running at him, and he bailed into the truck.
Man, think how scary that would be to encounter a bear, though. Oof. To encounter any animal like that, like a lion, a tiger, a puma, anything like that, man. Whew. I could encounter a kitty cat or a koala bear.
The good thing about bears is, and when you're camping up there, is they know that they're coming into your territory, so you're not really scaring them. So they're most of the time there for an easy meal. They're not there for trouble. But like if you're hiking and you're super quiet and you come down a trail and you turn around a corner and there's one and you just like basically run into it, you're going to scare the poor thing, and then it's going to go into attack mode because it wants to defend itself, and that's where most of your bear attacks come from.
And that was Fun Fact with Brian.
So if they hear you coming, most of the time they'll leave because they don't really want trouble.
I'm not going to lie, when you were telling that, all of a sudden Captain Crunch cereal kept popped in my head. I was like, can you throw that at bears and will they eat it? Yeah, I would never want to encounter anything like that. But yeah, I like swimming in the summer. Swimming's probably like my favorite.
Swimming? Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Wave pools are cool if you ever go to water parks.
Oh,
Do the wave pool.
That was a blast.
I could have spent all day at Raging Rivers doing that. It is a workout, though. I will tell you that. For your calf muscles, my calves were hurting so bad the next day. But it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Just my shoulders and back hurt really bad the next day.
Well, whose fault was that? Yours.
Really?
Okay. Brian has a thing where he said he's got sensitive skin, which I guess now, 5 years later, I'll believe him. But he normally wears a shirt, and I'm like, why? Like, to me, Brian's body isn't bad at all, but I thought always just Brian was just self-conscious of his body, and that's why he didn't want to take off his shirt. But it's just because he has sensitive skin and burns like crazy, like a marshmallow.
Whatever.
He's as pasty as a marshmallow, so that would make sense why he burns that bad.
And she gave me a hard time. Why don't you just not wear a shirt like all the other guys?
Because I'm just saying, whatever. You didn't see me wearing a shirt, and I got burnt too, and I'm just fine. Except for I can't lift my arms up above my head. But you're like, I can't wipe my butt.
I had blisters.
You probably put them on there yourself.
Yeah, because that's something somebody would want to do.
You probably would to sell your story.
Oh, brother.
What do you think Chris and Maddie's favorite thing to do in the summer is? Play video games, and swim.
That's just Chris's all-time favorite thing to do.
They swim a lot, so they like swimming.
Maddie, I think she can make a sport out of sleeping.
Yeah, Maddie sleeps like more than anyone I know. You would think that she had a mono because of how much she sleeps. If you don't know what that is, it's a sickness that really makes you super, super tired. I had it when I was in 6th grade, and I slept like crazy, and I lost 20 pounds because of it. But that's how Maddie sleeps. She can, like, sleep till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And she goes to bed. Like, she'll sleep for 12 hours straight. It's insane.
It's pretty crazy.
Through alarms and everything. Even when you, like, lay on her and slap her, she'll sleep through it. Or put ice on her. She sleeps through that.
It's crazy.
I've done it. I was trying to think of a new prank to do. I've been thinking of new pranks to try to do on the people that I live with. I won't tell you some of them because Brian's next to me. But I'm gonna get you. I love that no one tries to get me, or when they do, they always fail. Like when Maddie tries to scare me.
I get you. I just don't
You got
film
me
it.
one time.
I got you twice.
Well, one time...
Probably even more than that.
One time Brian scared me so bad it gave me a headache. Then the other time I punched you because it scared me, and it was pitch dark. It was in the hallway. I was coming out of the bathroom, and he was like, "Whoa!" and I punched him. It was just like an instant reflex.
The first time I gave you the headache was after we watched The Haunting of the Hill House.
Oh, yeah, that's good. If you guys don't know what that is, check it out on Netflix. It's a really good series.
And you was coming down our dark hallway going to the bedroom when I jumped out at you.
Yeah, well, because you jumped off the bed. Like, I thought
good.
a demon was coming at me. It scared me so bad, it really did give me a headache. I think it's because Brian gives me high blood pressure.
And then the other night you was watching a scary episode or something on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a murder. It was a murder movie.
And then I just randomly grabbed you and screamed.
Yeah, because that's not... I hate when... My dad used to do that when we watched scary movies. He'd be like, grab my arm. Oh, my gosh, I hated that. I can't stand that. My grandpa did that to me, too, like, all the time. Not when we were even watching scary movies, but when we would ride in his truck or in the car and stuff, he'd grab my leg real fast and go, "Wah!" like that. Oh, I hated that.
That would scare anybody.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, he was driving and not me. Then again, I was like 7, so I'm going to drive anyways. I love scaring people. I think I really did get that from my grandpa, though. He loves scaring people, and I love scaring people.
It is kind of fun.
It is fun.
Sometime I'll have to get your camera, and instead of being the scarer, you can be the scary.
Oh,
and we can get
that
you.
That will never happen.
Uh-huh.
One time I scared Kevin so bad in the bathroom, and he got pee everywhere. Because I pounded on the door. That's a good way to scare people, guys. Pound on the door when the door's closed. That's a good one. I don't recommend... I've never done sport. I've always wanted to, but I'm so afraid that the people will slip. I want it... When someone's in the shower, I want to scare them really bad, but then I'm afraid they'll, like, slip and die.
You've turned my water cold before.
That is not scary. That's just something I do when you make me mad. Flushing the toilet doesn't do anything, so I gotta do something. I can't wait till it snows. That'd be a good prank to wake you up with.
You gonna just stick snow on me?
Hey, I should be prepared.
Are you gonna throw a snowball at me?
You know, it'd be funny if I put dog poop with it. No, because it's in my bed, so I don't want it. I'll do it to Chris and Maddie. No, because it's also my bed, so.
Man. Some of your ideas aren't so good.
Well, if it's not happening to me, I think it's good. I love pranking people. That's like my favorite thing to do. I could do that all year long. Summer, winter, fall, spring. Boom.
Yeah, well, she covered them all.
I'm trying to think of anything else we like to do in the summer. Summer's always so busy. Just because, like, I love... Now that we started, like, working out and stuff, I love being outside. I used to not like being outside. I hated being outside, but now I love it.
I think generally we're just busy.
Yeah, you're probably right. Especially now because we do our videos and we do podcasts and we do the worship team and we go out of town a lot because my family lives in Iowa, so we go out of town a lot and it's just always just so busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird. Like I hate on the weekends. Like I love during the week just staying home and not doing nothing except for like working out and stuff. But during the weekend, it's like I never want to just be home except for Sunday. Sunday's like a family dinner and then nap. But Friday and Saturdays are my go days. Every Friday I am very routine. Every Friday I wake up, I go to the gym. Well, I eat my granola bar. I go to the gym, come home, take a shower, get dressed, go to Subway, go get coffee, come home, clean the house, and then by the time Brian's home, and then, I do that every single Friday. And I love it. I could have a salad probably every day, a Subway salad, and I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because I eat fresh.
I'm not a rabbit, though, so
They're
I'm
good.
not too good on salads.
My diet has completely changed since I've done this workout. Like really. Like today I had a Hot Pocket, which I know isn't the best for you, but normally I would have like 2 of those and a bag of chips for my lunch. Today I just had a bottle of water and 1 Hot Pocket. So proud of myself.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, see, even though Hot Pocket's not that good because it's got a lot of carbs, but still, I did pretty good. The other day, I only had carrots and tomatoes and peanuts for my lunch. Mm-hmm. So I wanted something a little heavier, which I did. It was a Hot Pocket. It was ham and cheese. It was the best.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets. Jim Gaffigan. When I first started watching Jim Gaffigan, I didn't like him until I actually, I think what I like more is when he, imitates the people questioning him. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, I don't even like Hot Pockets. Like when he does that. Or
like the thoughts in his head.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's like that part's like the funniest. There's a lot of really good comedians out there.
Yeah.
That's something that me and Brian like to do when we just lay in bed right before we go to sleep. That way you can always end your night on a happy note.
Yep.
Unless we're fighting. And then, no, I'm just kidding.
Then nobody's happy. No.
Me and Brian don't ever go to bed angry. I think we did one time. And then I forgot I was angry in the morning. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be angry. And then I get angry again. It doesn't last long. Our fights aren't really that much. Mostly it's just about where to eat. That's it.
Pretty much.
But yeah, if you want to end on a happy note, watch comedians. Kevin Hart. Joe Coy is really good.
Yeah, we
just started
watching him. He's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny. And then Jim Gaffigan's funny.
Larry the Cable Guy, I like him.
Fluffy,
he's funny.
Fluffy,
Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah,
he's really man. What makes him so funny is just it's all his sound effects. He's so good at it. So it's like it really makes you feel like you're in the story because it's like it's like all the doves and he's like driving cars. It's like really good. I'm like, dang, he's so good. Woo! Like all the noises he makes. I'm like, man, that's talent, man.
I know, that guy's hilarious.
I like going to the movies. That's something I do. Actually, that's something I do all year long. I love. People always say you waste money on the movies. They're so expensive. But I love the experience of sitting in front of a ginormous screen in the complete dark with a bag of popcorn and soda.
Yep, I believe there was a time we even tried seeing a movie in a snowstorm.
Yeah,
and
it was closed.
We drove all the way over there and they were closed.
I tell you guys, I love a good movie. I love movies. I hate when people talk during them. Or when they shine their phones, like check on the time or keep their... One guy answered the phone. My dad was one of them. But one guy had a conversation in the movie theater.
One guy we was in there one time, and I saw him trying to stream part of it live on Facebook.
Oh, brother. Oh, man.
I mean, people do anything
come
anymore.
on. Man, people shock me. That's one thing for the summer. Wear deodorant and shower and brush your teeth. But that's for all year long. You should probably do that.
I was gonna say that's an all year round thing.
But especially during the summer, wear deodorant.
Definitely.
And take more frequent showers.
You know, I read on Facebook, and I don't know.
Fun fact coming up.
No, but they're saying like 40% of like this newer generation doesn't use deodorant. I don't know how true that is or not, but I read it and I was like, come on, that can't be true.
Well, a lot of people, I know a lot of people are going for all natural stuff. So they want to try to use like all natural, good soap, all natural, good deodorant, which is great.
I've heard the arguments
but
for that
if
stuff,
it doesn't
but it just
work,
doesn't work.
If it doesn't work and it doesn't do its job, don't use it.
Like I've heard that there's like metal products in some of the newer deodorants and stuff that's on the shelves now, and they say that the skin underneath your arms, your armpit skin, is super sensitive anyway, that it's more susceptible to, you know, having problems and absorbing stuff that your body's not supposed to have in it. So people try to do the natural, and the natural stuff just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours later, you stink. It's like,
come on.
Yeah. You know,
just use Dove.
It's good to learn and know, but at the same time, if the stuff doesn't work,
like on the first day, try it on a weekend that you're not going anywhere.
Or
wait 2 hours and then see if you smell.
Or some of it's super oily and it just like ruins your clothes.
Yeah.
Because it's more of like that oily stuff than it is deodorant.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
I just hate hot weather. I like summer. It's all right for like stuff you can do outside because you can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You can hang out with your friends and go to parties, have bonfires, roast marshmallows, go hiking, all that stuff. But it's just hot. I hate hot.
Yeah, spring and fall.
Sweaty.
Is
it's
so
just
perfect.
I hate being sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, I like spring and summer because there's more life, like the trees and stuff. But then I don't like how the grass grows because then I got to cut it. I hate that. But
yeah, because then Brian's got to cut it and he hates that. I don't cut grass.
And like
I'm allergic.
Like you can grow a garden. There's
there's
good things about spring and summer, but even with fall though, I mean, you get the changing of the leaves on the trees and stuff, and it's got its own beauty to it as well. So I love the changing seasons. I enjoy it.
It's so beautiful and
whatever.
Oh, great. Yeah, I like fall. Just mostly 'cause I just love hoodie weather. Hoodies are my favorite.
Like at this point in time, I'm ready for fall now.
Because after your burn?
Well, that and I'm just ready for cooler weather and jackets and
yeah, bonfires you can do pretty much until the wintertime. That's like the greatest. Kick back, open a cold one, enjoy a fire and some small talk.
It starts cooling off where it's not super cold, it's not super hot. You hit the weather just perfect. All the bugs start dying. It's great.
All the bugs die. You don't have to mow grass.
That finally goes away.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to wintertime.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun. I mean, with my job, it kind of stinks because I still got to go to work when it snows, and a lot of people,
so do I.
I mean,
so do a lot of people, Brian.
I was gonna say, well,
brother.
I work at a school, so like a lot of people at the schools don't have to work, but being what I do, I have to
technically,
clear
you should be
sidewalks and
thankful
stuff.
for your job because you already get like 17 million days off for holidays that don't even exist.
I'm not talking bad.
I only get like 5
I'm
holidays off. Quit complaining. I have to work when it's snowing, and it's just brutal.
It would be great to have like a snow day just to run around the Jeeps and stuff and not actually have to go to work or do anything. It's still fun.
Yeah, if I could do that too.
I know, four-wheeling's fun.
Okay, but yeah, I don't do that. I still gotta work.
I know, me too.
Whatever. You get still way more days off than I do.
I know, I love it.
You get like flower day.
I'll be like, hey, Monday's a holiday, and she'll be like, what kind of holiday? It ain't no holiday. And I'm like, Columbus Day, and I am off. And she's like, Columbus, that ain't no holiday. I gotta work.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue in, what is it, 1942? I think
1942?
I don't know, 1842? 1740. I don't know. I only remember the 42 part because it reminds me of the ocean blue. I only know that from the cereal commercial.
But yeah, I get Martin Luther King days. A lot of those.
We're
days
gonna
off.
be here a while if you're gonna name all your holidays.
Well, I'm not doing that.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this podcast. I hope you guys have a great summer ahead of you, and let us know if you want us to talk about anything else or what our next topic should be. I'm thinking more marriage advice.
There you go.
Every time Kevin listens to a podcast and we do like a marriage advice, he always like, you should do one that applies to everybody. And I'm like, get married, fool. This is you and me. It ain't just me and it ain't just you. It's you and me. Me and Brian. Brian and I. We the people.
We the people.
We the filling gifts. So if you're wanting marriage advice, here it is. Next podcast. If you want single advice, ask Kevin.
Yeah, we might have him on here and ask him.
Probably won't be very good.
No, probably not. Well,
it'll probably be great advice.
it might
to
be
say
interesting.
single.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin comes up with some weird, cool stuff.
Weird, cool stuff. It's so funny how we always make Kevin sound like a complete dork. Well, then he gets on here, and then
he's actually pretty smart. But...
Yeah, that's what you call that. And then we get Chris on here. It's like we got both ends of the spectrum, and Maddie's like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, Chris and Maddie, they're special.
It goes smartest from Kevin to Brian, me, I'm in the middle, to Maddie to Chris. No, wait, Maddie to Gabriel to Shorty to Chris.
I was gonna say Gabriel. I mean, Chris, he categorized our dogs as being smarter than him.
Alright, guys, we hope you enjoyed this podcast. Keep looking out for our next podcast and keep watching our videos that drop twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me know if you want me to do more pranks, which you should, and what they should be. I'll do them all. What's that? Light Brian on fire? Okay. Just kidding.
That's not a good
I wouldn't do that. He's basically already on fire right now. Because you're sunburned. Get it? That's supposed to be a drum roll. Or, that one thing. I don't know. Shut up.
Don't we have a drum roll effect?
I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, well. All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
People.
Woo.
And dogs and cats and birds. Remember, my foxy peoples.
Be blessed.
Be humble.
Be kind to one another.
You and me, over and out. Yow!